So, Paula, tell us about your book.
My book is about all aspects of religion. I It's all about religion and the supernatural, which religion really is if you think about it. I explore heaven, hell, purgatory. I do that with the saints, what they've experienced themselves. They do have that ability. They have supernatural powers.
Why did you write it?
I wrote the book because I myself have read loads, hundreds of books, and I felt inspired that I had to write one that would actually be better than all those books. I feel religion is really important, and I also feel that it's very misunderstood, and people actually don't know very much about it. I realised that after I read so much myself on it.
In the book, you talk about some spiritual experiences that you've had. Tell us a little bit about that.
I've mainly had positive experiences, and those experiences have helped me a lot throughout my life. That's how I realise religion is actually very important, and it would actually help so many people with their own lives. I'm able to hear my guardian angel giving me warnings about certain things, and she's always been correct about that. There's been car crashes now that I would have been in, only that I was warned beforehand to slow down or to take precautions. And after the incidents did happen, then I realised my guardian angel was correct, and that I have now missed a major bad impact on my life that would have happened.
You weren't always a religious person. In fact, in the book, you say that initially you were an atheist.
That's right, I used to be an atheist because I have a very scientific mind, and it's hard for me to. I need proof that these things do actually exist, that the supernatural does actually exist. And throughout the book, I've given a lot of scientific proof, with people doing experiments on saints or doing experiments on coffins that have been opened and the saint's body is still preserved. And they've done experiments showing that there's no preserving chemicals on the tissue of any of those saints.
Would you recommend people to read the book? And if so, what do you think they would get from it?
I'd highly recommend people to read this book because then they would get to realise that God does actually exist, and God can help them in every way with their lives, no matter what is wrong with their own health or whatever situations that they're in. God can transform their life and their health in very positive ways.
And final question, what are the secrets that you expose in the book?
I expose many secrets in the book. I bring people, we explore heaven with what the saints have to say about it, heaven, hell, purgatory, even limbo. And I also show in depth how prayer actually works. I prove this scientifically how it actually works. Um, I explore many aspects of the supernatural. I give scientific proof in everything that I have to say and show in the book.